From Parker Rink, it's Friday night, hockey night on Aganis Way. Bernie Corbett, Mark Linehan, glad you could join us here on ESPN. It's also Hockey East night here on Aganis Way. The first outing for the Terriers in Hockey East play, first of two with the UConn Huskies. And the offensive zone, a twist, a move to the front. Nobody there. Celebrini, they'll backed it up. Celebrini now comes in offensively. Centers it in a goal! The Terriers take a 1-0 lead. Jack Murtagh with his second.
Well, it starts as a lot of offensive plays.
Eisenman tried to center one, couldn't connect. Richard turned it over. Slot area, Eisenman, and a goal. Cole Eisenman snaps it home. And the Terriers have a 2-0 lead. Right back, Sheehan alone for a shot and a goal. The Huskies are on the board. Dezane, the freshman, on a quick break and counterattack.
Like I said,
Could have been a hit from behind potentially there. Whitcomb now has the puck. Whitcomb played it through. Richard with a shot and a goal. The Huskies on the power play tie it. Harvey shifts in front to the goal. McLaughlin, his second as a Terrier. And the Terriers have the lead back. Well, I guess Harvey knew what he was doing. By Big Mike. Puck is loose. Bednarik tried to hoist it out, could not. It stays in. Whitcomb centers it and a goal.
You can see that coming.
A shot by Dunphy. Skip through here to the near corner. Voss will play it by Machinio. Now 2-on-1 for the Terriers. Murtagh with a wrister and a goal. Jack Murtagh goes top shelf. NHL shot bar down. And accepts a stretch pass. Leaves it for Blay in front and a goal. Tic-tac and toe the other way. Dezane, his second of the night. We're tied.
Forcing them to hurry up.
Under 20. The UConn power play. Sheehan over the line right side. He'll drive it in high. Puck to the far wall. Freed up there. Sent back. Under 10 on the power play. Jean Varaya playing catch with Sheehan. His shot through traffic deflected home in front with 3 seconds left by Big Mike. Puck comes back. We get a delayed penalty on the Terriers and a goal. Drive from the center point finds its way. I don't know. It's a Nyberg up off of Percival. It's going to roll to Max Lacroix, and he'll cover it up for a face. Merrill is back playing defense and back in front. Backhand shot there, a save by Lacroix. A big stop on Richard. Hudson through traffic, saved by Muslik. He took it off chest high and now moved ahead with the empty net. And Gardula is going to finish. He deposits to make it a 4-goal deficit.
We have Coach Head off later. Feel free to raise your hand, ask a question.
What's your takeaways from that game, Coach?
Yeah, we were ready to play, clearly. Get a 2-0 lead. First, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes of the first period, we're all over them, playing the game the way we talked about playing it. And then, I don't know, we just get satisfied. And we start turning pucks over. We start taking penalties we don't need to take. I'm a little lost right now. I can handle like losing a hockey game when you play well, you do things the right way. You just say the other team was better that night, but I can't handle like just playing losing hockey, and that's what that was. It was losing hockey. 2-0 lead, 3-2 lead, 4-3 lead, and you lose 8-4. It's actually embarrassing. So I don't know. I'll take responsibility that I can't get these guys to play the proper way for never mind 20 minutes. I guess I got to start there, try to get through one period playing well the whole time, and then try to build off of that. But I'm obviously not doing a good enough job with this group. They're not buying into playing winning hockey. So it's back to the drawing board. It's getting old here. But we were ready to play. That's the thing that's pretty frustrating. That the guys see what works, and then that's not satisfying. It's not satisfying. I got to make an extra play at the blue line. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to take a stupid penalty 200 feet from our net. Losing hockey.
What were some of the things that you thought went wrong on special teams tonight?
Yeah, the penalty kill. They were moving around well. Like we pressure, and they were beating our pressure. They were moving the puck quickly. That was a bit of a problem. I don't really want to go back and talk about their first power play goal because clearly we got run from behind and don't get a penalty call. It's a joke, actually. That's an absolute joke. So yeah, that was frustrating. So that was just a breakdown where our guy gets hit from behind into the boarding, clearly. Everyone could see it. We get scored on there. So that kind of deflated us, I felt, a little bit. Yeah, then we just couldn't find a way to kill that one in the second there where they ended up getting a nice tip. And then the power play just, we got to find a way to score a goal on the power play. It hasn't been good the last 3 games. I don't know what it is, but it's not very good.
Obviously, it was like the Friday struggles have mostly been not being ready to play. And you said that you were ready to play. Was that like a different challenge after this game that you were ready, you played well in the first period, and then you kind of lost it as opposed to the other way around? If that makes sense.
Well, it's just a challenge with this team right now, with our team. We can't sustain playing the game the way it's supposed to be played.
Bridget?
What led to you pulling people out of your time with it?
Well, I don't think he was seeing the puck great tonight. I considered it after the second, and then when he gave one up there, and I'm not putting it on him, believe me. Like we have to be way better in front of him, but he was fighting it a little bit tonight. So after that one went in, I just felt like maybe we get a spark, we put Max in there.
Anyone else? Hannah?
Is there anything you're specifically looking to change moving into tomorrow?
To change is, play the game the right way is when I want to change, but it's like it's getting frustrating pretty quickly here.
What's been kind of your message to the younger guys coming from high-level junior hockey, especially going into these conference games? Like, what's been your message to them?
Be ready to play because it's going to be hard. And you watch how UConn plays. They don't stop. Like they got down 2-0. Did they stop playing? Nope. They kept coming. They kept coming after us. They're diving in front of pucks. I mean, they just wanted a little bit more. And they play the game. They do put pucks behind you. They don't turn pucks over. Yeah.
On the, I think it was UConn's 4th goal when Jack had the 1-0 down there and they saved it and they come back. Do you just, what kind of happened, or do you want?
We're sleeping. We're sleeping on it is what happened. We're sleeping.
And you have the blood there. Has it been the same as the last few games? He comes in and wants to play, and then it just kind of not 100%.
Yeah, he wants to play bad. But the right thing is to make sure that he's feeling good enough to play so he can help the team. It's hard for him. It was very hard for him not to play tonight. But for him, we got to make sure he's healthy. He's too important for our group, and it's still early.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you.